Oh, DeAndre Gore, welcome. Happy Fourth. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, yes. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. What's going on in your place, DeAndre Gore? I bet you it's going crazy, huh? Do they even celebrate it as crazy as we do? Yeah, my family does it really big, really big. Yeah. As you can see the little guy in the back? Yeah, other brought me that years ago. My little my little leprechaun. So, hello, hello. Yeah, yeah. That's me. So, I just wanted to bring a little sunshine to uh, a very, I hate to say it, a very sad world, you know? I mean, Aria's gone through some bumpy roads. We all go through bumpy roads. Some is able to share. And I'm here for the ones who share and the ones who stay quiet and keep it to themselves. Hopefully, one day they can release that. As you can see, as you can see, I don't know if you guys recall, I wore this for Christmas. Yeah, but it is the St. Patty's Day hat. That's what Other made it for. Other made this hat. So thank you, thank you. I'm sure I'm sure he would be appreciative to that comment. Yeah. Um, when I put it on, I thought of my other keeper because Kim loves to wear hats. So so I don't know if you can tell, but I even look at my hair. I even dyed it last night. Super, you can't hardly tell in this camera, but it's super red. I went, let's go the whole way. Because I got the blue eyes, do the red hair again, back to closer to, it's still not as red as it was when I was younger, but it's as red as this whole face can handle. So thank you, DeAndre. Thank you. Yeah, it's a demi perm, so it'll wash out. It'll wash out, in a week or so. So it's not a permanent thing, and that's what I like. I do color my hair from time to time when I get like some people cut their hair. It's like when something gets overwhelming. First thing women do is redo their hair. Me, I color it. I color it. I've chopped it, and it doesn't make me happy. So I color it with demi color. So it's only a temporary thing. It's not like cutting it off and then waiting years for it to grow back. But anyway, oh, thank you, thank you. Do you really? Do you really? Yeah, yeah. At this time in my age, I love redheads. I mean, it's funny that redhead is becoming a thing now, but in my younger days, I was, it wasn't, it wasn't a positive. It wasn't a positive. As I told you, I had a, a middle school teacher that told every single one of his classes that uh, redheads were freaks. Well, that's not a good thing to tell middle school people. So I had to live that down, with all the, yes. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah. Um, I had to trim my hair when I was in the hospital. Still not 3 years from now, before. Yeah. When my lungs took a, they got mad at me. Uh, yeah, yeah, I thought that was really kind of, I was really shocked when I heard that because I was sitting in the classroom because I had a first period. So I was really shocked when he stated that, and he stated it every single class, you know. So that's neither here nor there. Other got the dark hair of my family. I'm the only redhead in my whole family. Whole family. I have one, like a fourth cousin that's a redhead. Yeah, I'm the only redhead. So I was glad that other didn't get that gene, so he didn't have to face. I mean, kids are cruel enough in school without adding to, flaring red hair. So, so I was glad that he got my family's genes. He looks just like my grandfather, just like my grandfather. I mean, spitting image, spitting image. I mean, he's got his own way about him, but he still looks like, he's still got the characteristics and and it's funny how it jumps so many generations and pop back up. But anyway, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Um, So anyway, it's St. Patrick's Day. Let's enjoy it. So I did some little research. Um, to let you know that I'm not sure how many of you follow her, but Iziska started her channel at the same time today. So if you're a follower of her, I would love for you to, we could do a little raid if we need to, you know. I would love that. I would love that. She would get a kick out of that because I know she tries really hard not to overlap her and I. She works very hard at that. But with me being so sporadic, and I'm here to tell you that I will be on tomorrow and I will be on Thursday. So I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. I miss you. I miss every single one of you so much. You have no idea. You have no idea. Um, I, I, I hate to be greedy, but I need you in my life. You bring joy to me. This little hour brings so much joy to me. And that's probably the reason, like they say, the smile, because I am so happy to see you. You just don't know how happy I am to see you. Um, I love you all. I love you all. You have brought so much joy into my life. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm going to stick to the same time, the time that I was before, because that's the time that I'm kind of I kind of want to get back into routine, and that's Cromel. Hi, honey. Yeah. Do you see my one in the back too? See mine in the back? See it back there? Yeah, we had to do some things, and then I brought my green bells. So yeah, I'm going to try to stick to the time frame like we had before. I'm really trying to get back to that. 6 weeks of off, and I don't see much changing in my mental. So I'm just going to jump in, and I'm going to be with my friends. Yes, I'm going to be with my friends. So, and you're my friends, you're my family, and I love you all. And I'm so glad you're here to enjoy this little morning chit chat. So, as I said, I will be in tomorrow. Tomorrow, FYI, is my 6 months of my first stream on this channel. I mean, I can't believe it's already 6 months. But I mean, in the spectrum of things, that's not very long. But in the spectrum of where we've come, spectrum, 6 months is a long time. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've grown a lot in 6 months. and it's due to you and your love and support. It really is. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Aria. Um, yeah. So that's another reason why I want to be on tomorrow. Um, I'm thinking about putting on my very first live, uh, probably about in the PMs. So at the time I did it, at the time I did it, nobody seemed to really listen, but I think it might have a different. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Carmel. Thank you, Tiago Gore. Thank you very much. Um, I think it would have more impact now. So I may put it on if I can figure out how. Ned Misha showed me how, but that was last week. I don't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. But I have my little notes for St. Patrick's Day. And it looks like I got into, when I started looking into it about St. Patrick's Day, I started getting into a rabbit hole about leprechauns. There he is. I started getting into about how we can catch the gold, get the pot of gold and stuff. So yeah, I mean, if we're gonna dream, dream big, right? But anyway, St. Patrick's Day is a religious and cultural holiday commemorating St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland, who was credited by bringing Christianity to the country in the fifth century. Excuse me. And evolved into a global celebration of Irish culture and heritage. Well, trust me, I'm Irish. I'm Irish. It doesn't bother me to be called all the crazy nicknames of being Irish. I'm proud of being Irish. I mean, I have red hair, freckles, blue eyes, the whole 9 yards. I mean, even with Other and his dark hair, he gets out in the sunlight and it just turns red. It just turns red. And he has the blue eyes too. So, anyway, uh, why is St. Patrick's Day green? The Society of United Irishmen. Ooh, there's a title. An underground nationalist group that sought out to eliminate the American Revolution and overthrow the English rule. Pick that color. That's the color they used in their uniforms and things like that. The official color of Ireland is not green. Did you hear that? The official color of Ireland is not green. It is azure blue, which is a beautiful color. Which is a beautiful color. Oh, really? You know what? Um, I would love to see some pictures of that. If you could send them to me, I would love to see some pictures of of the greenness of your area. Yeah. So, question for you. I asked you earlier. Celebrated. I know your first first go around, but what do you see happening? You know, like here being Monday, yesterday was full of the city. They can call it the city. I don't think it's the city. It's only about this big, but it's the city around here. It's so green in so many shades of green. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, they spent it by getting drunk in the streets. Every bar was full and everybody was drinking green beer. And wait till when the green beer decides to eliminate. Oh, Beans is here. Hi, hi. He even has a green toy. You want your toy? Can you hear that? You want that? Yeah. Yeah, I brought it here and then I forgot to give it to him. I'm sorry. So, yeah, so we spent it, not me. I stayed home. I've done all that, you know, the bar walks and all that stuff and all those things. I've done all those things. It's not for me anymore. I'd rather stay home and set up for today so I can be with you. That was what I did yesterday. I've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, grabbed a hat, pulled that out of storage and brought it up. I went, shoot, it's only one day a year I can use him. And I've had him for years. So usually I put him on my front porch, but I decided you guys deserved it more than strangers driving down my street. Yeah, I would love for you to send those. Oh, there is? Yeah. It's funny that they didn't do it over the weekend. It's funny they didn't do it over the weekend, but celebrate it any way you want. You know, I know, I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, and San Francisco was always a big party town. You know what I mean? So they always had a big to do there. Uh, I never, I never was much for San Francisco. It was always too, you know. And then the streets doing this. So yeah, it's an interesting drive. So if I ever went there, I went on the train, and stuff like that. But they have a big to do there, you know. Um, where I'm at is a lot smaller in city wise. So and the town I was telling you about, the city I was telling you about is pretty much they're trying to make it into a college town. So it's a lot of partying going on, which is fine. Everybody's got to get it out of their system, you know, and learn. So anyway, um, but I thought the Azure Blue was interesting. I always thought in Ireland, it's a public holiday where, oh, oh, okay. So they closed the banks and the post office and all that stuff for it, huh? Isn't that interesting? I love this. I love this. Fill me in, honey. Fill me in. I love to know this stuff. Yeah. That. Oh, yeah. Street closers for the parade. Yeah. Yeah. I believe that. I believe that. Yeah. Now, Carmel, I don't. I'm sure I should know, and I'm sure it's been said. Where are you located? What state, country are you located in? Maybe you have an insight of how they celebrate. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. So, the official symbol of Ireland is associated with St. Patrick, shamrock, the three-leaf shamrock, okay, and leprechauns, and the Celtic cross. I don't know if you know what the Celtic cross looks like, but Diagori, I'm sure you see it a lot. Uh, the Celtic cross is the cross, and then it has like the circle, and it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be the sun. I think it's supposed to be the sun. Do you hear bees tearing up the toy? I think it's supposed to be the sun because they were trying to at one time. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Geoffrey Court, correct me if I'm wrong. From what I understand, they were trying to get uh, the Druids and other followers to follow the Christian way. So they put the sun, which was their symbol. So they put that in there. That's what I understand. I'm not sure about the post office, but banks and many businesses are closed. Okay, okay. But it is considered a holiday, a public holiday. So yeah, yeah. But banks closed. I don't know about where you were at, but banks closed here at the top of my hat. They have a lot of holidays, a lot of holidays. So, excuse me. I'm just glad you guys are here. You don't know how much I miss you. You know, I miss I just miss you, and you 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 make me feel good. You know, I'm sorry that I'm sorry that it sounds selfish, but you make me smile. You make me smile, and this is very interesting. Um, okay, all right. Sophia, hi, honey. Hi, hi, welcome, honey. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? Next year we'll get more into detail. We'll have you on. We'll have you on, and you can tell me what really goes on. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. I'm so glad to hear her, Sophia. Yeah, yeah. I miss you too, honey. You're another one that's brought a lot of joy to my life. So uh shoot, record it, honey. Record it. Send it to me. We'll put it up. We'll play it. We'll say, Aria, this is what you got to see. I think that would be fun. Yeah. 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 When I was a kid, I was in a lot of parades. I twirled the baton. Can you believe it? I twirled the baton. So I was in a lot of parades. So if there was a St. Patrick's Day parade, I was probably in it. Yeah. We celebrated a lot of holidays in parades in wet and gush and all that kind of stuff. But please, Geoffrey Gore, please take some pictures. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I think that would be exciting. I think that would be exciting. So anyway, so like I said, I went down uh, a rabbit hole. Uh, According to Irish folklore, this is the reason we're wearing green. According to Irish folklore, the tradition. Wearing the color green makes you invisible to leprechauns. Okay, so they're easier to catch, so they don't see you, like him right there. uh, which the leprechauns is the reason for the pinching. If you're not wearing green, because they could see you, so that's the reason for the pinching. Here in the states, we pinch. We pinch if somebody's not wearing green, we get to pinch. So I don't know if everybody else does that, but yeah, please, yeah. Well, probably just being in the environment, you know, for a year and a couple of months. Yeah, you just learn it just by being there. Yeah, yeah. Uh, so that's the reason for the pinching if you're not wearing green, because the leprechauns can see you. So if you wear green, leprechauns can't see you, so they don't pinch you. So bizarre. I went, okay, all right, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Leprechaun rule. Leprechauns must tell the truth, for it is bound by fairy law, because leprechauns are considered fairies. I don't know why. Oh, Yamina! Hi, honey. Hi. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah. Do I look goofy enough? Do I look it? Now, Yamina, you're another one. I don't mean that bad, but you're from another country. Do they celebrate St. Patrick's Day there? Do they? I would be curious, but DeAndre Gore is all over it, all over it. Thank you. Do you see my little leprechaun on the back? Yeah, Anna brought that to me 20 years ago, so I pulled it out of storage for today. Oh, you don't? Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, I get that. I get that. But you have the concept of it, correct? Because I mean, you've been around enough different cultures, right? I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but Yemeni, you seem very well-rounded, if that's a good word for that. So anyway, they're bound by fairy law, and that's the reason they can't lie. So if you do capture them, they have to tell you the truth about where their pot of gold is. But see, I got really into this rabbit hole with leprechauns because I was like, pot of gold, this is so cool. Uh, yeah, it is. It is. Well, for me, I mean, like I've already got the corned beef on the stove because it takes hours for it to cook. But after I'm done with this, then I'll cut the potatoes and the carrots and the cabbage and the whole 9 yards. So here, let me stop what I'm doing. Let me get up some yao yamena since you're here, honey. And I know you're one of my top ones. Here she is. Uh, are you going to be on today? I'd love to. Um, I'd love to promote the time and all that good stuff for you. If this is her channel, okay, this is Yamina's channel. Uh, Very good, very healing. Uh, she's very warm with her spoken words. It's not crazy like me off the hook. She has a destination and an idea. Not me all over the place, but anyway, excuse me. Yeah, but they've been goofy today, my lungs, but that's okay. If you're going to be on today, please let me know. I would love to put it up just so if somebody comes in the replay, all they have to do is it's already up there. So, oh, Sophia, it's so good to see you. Gosh, it's so good to see you. Mama, just saying your name makes me giggle. So, so if leprechauns, back to leprechauns, if you look leprechauns in the eye, do not take your eye off them. They have to tell you the truth. You take your eye off them, they disappear. But if you look them straight in the eye and they cannot tell a lie, this is too silly. You tell a lie. They cannot tell a lie. So if you look them straight in the eye and do not take your eye off of them, they have to tell you where the pot of gold is. Okay? But if you look them straight in the eye and they have to tell you all that stuff and you look away, they disappear. And then you're in trouble. Then the um, what's this? Gotta grow. I grew up in the lore. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Yeah. Yeah. One day I'd love to have you chit chat about that. I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun. I'm so into that kind of stuff, folklore and stuff like that. So that's another reason why I love this silly holiday. Um, to tell you the truth, I do have green semi semi perm, but I just didn't have the guts for it. I just didn't have the guts for it. So the hat, we'll do the hat, and it's kind of cute. Here, I'll let you look at it close up. He did an amazing job. He did an amazing job. See, I mean, you have to admit, my kid's got skills when he's determined to do something. But he's one of those that uh, okay, I figured it out. I'm done doing that. Let me go do something else. His scope of adventures are very wide, so that's cool. But I just wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to share the day with you. And it looks like Yamina may not be here. I don't know what's going on. So, like I said, I put up her channel. You may want to subscribe to her and hit the bell so it's all. So when she does go live or she puts up something, you can uh, you can be there for her. Uh, she also will do like meditation. So that was cute. I don't know what that was, but it was cute. I'll check it when I'm done, honey. Uh, so, oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Aria. That's what that was. Okay. So she sent me the parade, so we can watch it. We can watch it. That would be fun. So, I don't even know what I was talking about, but that's the way I do things. So, I am just missing you so much every single day. Um, I wanted to talk about Mac surviving together. She mentioned, yeah, I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Yeah, yeah. Drives other crazy. We'll be walking through the store. He'll finally get me to a store, and we'll walk it through the store. And so I put on the face, plastic face. You know, if some people understand that you put on a face. Hi. Anyway, I put on the plastic and I go right back to what I was talking about. Drives him bonkers. Drives him bonkers. But that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. It's part of me, and yeah. Thank you. I'm glad someone can identify with that. But another reason why I do that, and this is just me. This is just me. Another reason why I do that is because I don't know what that person feels like. I don't know what that person is going through. They just mentioned their shoes. They may need just a little happy in their world, just for that moment. You never know. You never know. And you never know where the ripples will happen. And doubt ripples, positive ripples. Because you never, I heard this yesterday and I thought it was wonderful. Most of the time when you send out ripples, you never even know they've done anything. You never even know. But they do. But they do. Uh, a compliment on a blouse, on a shirt, on shoes, on a new haircut, a new hairstyle, whatever it is, it it is a boost and it is a smile. They may not put it on their face, but it does put in their heart. And so, even though you don't see it happening, you are making ripples with just a stupid little squirrel, you know, because you don't know what they're going through. They may need that right then. They may look at you sideways, but it'll sink in. You know, it might side eye you a little bit, but it'll sink in and it'll make it. It'll make it. I just love that area. That's so cute. That's so cute. But I don't have much to say. Like I said, I just wanted to be here to share uh, the Green Day with you. Oh, I didn't show you. I didn't show you. Ah, look at this. Can you read it? Can you read it? But yeah, thank you. Yes, that's me. That's me. Weird. Dits. I'll take all those labels. I don't care. I don't care. They don't hurt my feelings at all. Not at all. Not at all. Because I'm here to smile and share it with you. That's all. That's all. I'm not here for for any kind of in-depth healing or anything like that. So, oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I have a way of kind of going a little out there, but you guys already know that. Um, Back to Max surviving together. I really want to promote this. Um, she is doing something called a, let me get this right, clothesline project. So it is making t-shirts and putting on whatever you want, taking a black felt pen, whatever you want to do, and just doing it. Um, uh, I was looking at doing a tie dye, one of my tie dye shirts, and doing designs on it. But anyway, I did something else. I'll show you here in a minute. But it's just, it can say anything you want. It can say, uh, a smile can heal. Um, I support, um, no hands on children. It can say anything you want. It can say anything you want. Um, Love to all. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Um, she even said you could do an AI. You're that talented. I'm not. I'm not. I mean, you guys know I've been on bridge forever, and I finally got to a computer. And it's not even a computer; it's a laptop. But you know, that's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for the bells and whistles and the lights and the. That's not what I'm here for. Yeah, I'm not here for flash. I'm here for a smile. So anyway, um, let's see if I can pull up the picture of the one I made. It's kind of a funky picture, but let's see if we can get. Let's see if we do something. It's got me spinning. There we go. Okay, there is the camera. Let's see if we get it close enough where it's not too blurry. It's not working. It's not working. Uh, it was funky. Anyway, I put it on my community tab when I made it, and I sent it to her. So you can see it there if you really want to. If you really want to. But, oh, Other just walked away. Good morning, Other. And what she says is just make a shirt and you can email it to her, you know, and it's just a few words, just like us. Mine was, you're never alone. That's all that says. You know, um, it just depends on what you feel, how you feel, and you take a picture of it and you send it to her, and you put in the description, the t-shirt project, so she knows it's for her. Um, It's going to be going on until April Fool's Day. That's how I remembered it. It was April 1st. So if you want to go with that and help her with that, I mean, even if you don't have a t-shirt you want to tear up, throw it inside out. you know? Do some watercolors on it. Well, it washes out, you know? Who cares? Who cares? It's your expression. It's your feelings. It's your, however you want to express yourself. So, yeah, if you want to, that would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. On the miss, she's not here today. Usually she's here. So hopefully she's healthy because she's been going through migraine issues lately. So hopefully it's not that. Yeah, yeah, it's fun, huh? It's fun. It's fun. And it breaks up and it also brings the spring in. Does that make sense? At least in the States, it's spring. So it's starting to bring the spring in and the green and the new life and all that stuff. So it's really a fun time to experience life, even as bumpy as it can be. I have something in my pocket. Feels like a guitar pick. I don't know why I would have a guitar pick. Oh, hi Ben. Hi Ben. Yeah. See, you missed it all. How cute. How cute, huh? Huh? Oh, let me borrow his hat. See the leprechaun in the back? See? Um, Ben did his last his last stream was quite enjoyable. I'm sure he felt like he lost control. Usually those are the streams I like when Ben does. uh, and it was quite enjoyable. He had a few guests on, and they all had fun. They all had fun, except for one. He got picked on quite a bit, but but he took it like a champ. He did. So if you want to go to his channel, sub to his channel, and like I said before, hit the bell so you hit all, so you know that anytime Ben goes on, which is rare but always worth it. Always worth it. He does a lot of research before he does. It's not like me where I just put on something to be in. But he does a lot of research, so he does a lot of in depth. So it's very interesting. Except the last one was kind of fun. I like it with all those guests on. That was enjoyable. That was definitely fun. So there it is. Let me put it up there. If it'll go. There it is. There's his channel. This is all for if anybody comes to replay, they don't have to look at the chat. There it is. There it is. Okay. So they know the time frame and all that stuff. I'm glad you're here, Ben. I missed you. I haven't made it to Goodwill yet to get some more ties. I will though. I will though. I was talking to other about 3 days ago about going to Goodwill. So it's about that time. It's about that time because we go there a lot to get shirts to tie dye as well. You know, just plain white t-shirts or designs or whatever. So anyway, let me show this one more time because Ben didn't get to see it. Ta-da! Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you read it? Uh-huh. Yeah. So and then I brought my green bells, Ben. You remember the days from Christmas? So I just wanted to let you know how much you truly Barbie. Hi, honey. That's okay. You're here when you're supposed to be here. That's the way that works. You're here when you're supposed to be here. That's the way that works. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. You missed all the craziness of me talking about leprechauns. And how you get their pot of gold is because I was talking to Seventh yesterday, and he was like, "Oh, it'd be nice to have the pot of gold." And I said, "You got to watch. It'll tell you the secrets in getting the pot of gold." So, um, but see my little leprechaun in the back? Yeah, Other brought that to me probably about 20 years ago. So I pulled him out of storage. I said, "Shoot, it's only one day a week I get to use him." Usually I put him on the porch, but you guys are way more important than some stranger driving down my road. So I brought him in here just for a smile. So yeah, Other let me borrow his hat again. See, I'm gonna show it off. It's pretty slick. It's pretty slick. He did two of them. See, he did two of them, two different hats. But as I said before, he does things like this and he gets the hang of it and he goes, "Okay, I figured that one out. Time to move on." Okay, okay, yeah, please let me know. Please let me know. Send me pics of it. Send me pics. I want pics. I want pics. You know me and pics. I love it. I love it. Oh, speaking of such, uh, your fur baby. How's your fur baby? Am I getting this wrong? Your fur baby wasn't healthy at one time. Yeah. So I may be getting it wrong. I may be speaking out of turn. DeAudrey, are you leaving? Oh, okay. All right, honey. I'll see you soon. Like I said, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. So same time, same back channel. I'll be on. So I'm really trying really hard because the 6 week hiatus is really brought me down. You know, I need to be with my chosen family. Yeah, so I need to. I need to a lot. I mean, I don't want you to be selfish. I'm hoping you're thinking the same about me, but we'll see. We'll see. um, but I am so glad you guys are here. Every one of you. You're very special to me. You bring joy to my life every single day. I get texts from some of you. I get smiles from some of you. Um, each one of you has a special place in my life and in my heart. And I love you all. And I smell the corned beef. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful Monday. And this little spurt of life that we did here uh, helps your Monday go a little smoother and brings a little bit of joy and smiles in your life. That's all I'm here for. Just to be silly and to make us forget it. Oh, there you are. Oh, Mac, I was just talking about your okay, let's get it straight. I don't want to call it the wrong thing. Your clothesline project. And I even put up if you don't mind, I took advantage, and I'm sorry, I should have asked you first. I put up your email, and I asked them if they wanted to do it, to put it in, send it to you, and put in the heading, clothesline project, and send you a picture of their t-shirt, if you don't mind. I mean, I just think it's a worthwhile thing, and it's worth promoting. It's worth promoting. So, if you don't know who this person is, which most of you do, um, please, please Sub to her channel. She's has a beautiful channel. Very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah. She has a beautiful channel. Quite knowledgeable. I mean, she does a lot of research. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. So if you decide you want to do something, you can even get the stuff together and you can do it with her. And I'm sure she'll have guests. She did last time. And everybody just gets creative all together, you know. I mean, you could sit in your home and design and chit chat and think about things and stuff like that. So it's very lovely and it's very therapeutic to write, even if it's 2 words, 5 words, whatever, a picture of how you feel. It doesn't, me personally, I can't draw. I'm not a drawer, but some people are. And some people do better with art, with drawings, than they do with words. Whatever you want to do. And you can join her Saturday at 1 p.m. And I think she's Central Time. I think she's Central Time. I could be wrong. But there's her channel. So do your thing. Do your thing. Reach out, you know, and express yourself. Express yourself. It's a beautiful thing. And I think it's worth uh, working towards and joining the community in that. It's me. You can do whatever you want to. You're grown, but yeah. So I am just glad you finally showed up because I really wanted to kind of delve into that a little bit. Okay, okay. Doodle, honey, doodle. Get up there with her and get on, Saturday and doodle with her. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, mine, I tried to show you. Um, Mine is on my community page. Um, so I've already sent it to her. Um, so uh, Crystal Phoenix is also part of it. I don't want to leave her out. I'm sorry if I did. Crystal Phoenix is also part of it. So together they're making this happen. And I'm sure she'll probably be on Saturday. Yeah, I'm sure she'll probably be on Saturday. So, yeah. So, that was my biggest promotion. But remember, remember, if you didn't hear it, you have to do a replay. And then I taught you how to catch a leprechaun and get his pot of gold, just in case, you know, the lottery doesn't come through for us, which we. So, um, if you need that, if you need that, uh, and Diablo is there. So, so yeah, replay will tell you how to catch a leprechaun. I miss you guys. I missed you so much. Um, as I said, Mac, you probably didn't catch that part, but I'm planning on being on tomorrow. Tomorrow is, I know your channel has way more time, way more time. And then I took this 6 week hiatus kind of thing. I've been popping in and out. But tomorrow is my 6 months. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting. You know me, I'm never dull. So tomorrow will be my 6 months since my first stream. I mean, so I'll definitely be on. I will chit chat about something. You know me, I'll find something. Even if I squirrel off, I'll find something to talk about. Maybe we can talk about what we did today, and if anybody now, Mac, are you going to be cooking? Okay. Oh, okay. I just boil the heck out of it, and then they give you that spice thing in there. I put it in cheesecloth and tie it off, and then drop it in there. Because me personally, I don't want to eat that stuff. I want the flavor, but I don't want to eat that stuff. Yeah, yeah, I can't believe it. 6 months, 6 months, and tomorrow. So I'll probably, as I said before, I'll probably put my very first video I put out. I, I'll probably put it at PM, because I don't like Aki in the mornings. I don't like that's not what we're here for. Aki is for nighttime. um, when I did it, nobody really heard me or listened. So I think it probably has a lot more impact now. Uh, so be aware of that. It will be, if I can figure out how to take it from there and put it over there. I wouldn't mind putting it on my first time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. And Mac, Barbie, you've all known me since basically the beginning. Look at me. This is only 6 months from that boo-hoo, sobbing, falling apart person to this, to this. And you know what? It's your ripples that's doing it. It really is. It really is. I didn't think there was and as warm as this and as open and understanding as this. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. But I have to thank you for it. I have to thank every single one of you for it. And that's another reason why I want to start coming back because you have given me so much. You have let me, let me be me in all the crazy. So I just really want to thank you. Thank you for helping me be happy again. It's still work in progress, but that's okay. That's all right. It's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, there goes Boo. I left the door open. So, there, yeah, yeah, Max here. Um, so I just want to let you know that you have done this. You have made this monster. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. I'm gonna blame it all on you. Ah! But anyway, I'm gonna close because it's been an hour, and this is pretty good for me. Just coming out of the woodwork again. But I'll be back tomorrow, same bad time, same bad channel, and I love you all. And as I always say, please, please, one little step in front of the other. You're beautiful. You're special. and you're and you're amazing. You are amazing. Just try, try the best you can. That's all I have to do is make today just a little bit better than yesterday. I love you all. You're beautiful. And thank you for being here. Happy St. Patty's Day! Remember what I always say. Try to make today better than yesterday. Dream of a beautiful life ahead of you. I love you all.
subscribe, share. I'm always here for you.